What's up, guys? So yesterday I took a really big dab before I started my video, and so I went out and I got my thing back, my trusty old Evolve Double XL. Same effect, a little bit. Except instead of using one dab, you put the same dab in here, and you get like 5-6 hits off of it. You put a good solid chunk in there, and it works all day. So this is What's the Deal podcast. The majority of this podcast is going to be me talking about things and going over topics and discussing and wondering what other people want to discuss about. We're going to have some guests. We're going to put people in hot seats. We're going to have conversations about life and what people go through on a day-to-day basis. This podcast is basically just for anybody who, doesn't give a fuck like me, who talks that shit and doesn't take shit from anybody. That's basically what this podcast is for, to express myself and to have cool conversations. So right off the top, so they entered this bill to federally legalize cannabis. That's great. The only thing that I've been hearing about is the states that are just still not with it at all, wouldn't want this legalized, or they think that it's going to create more drug use or whatnot. And at the end of the day, the people that don't smoke weed are just terrible people. Just terrible people. Yeah, I said it. Just terrible people. If they judge somebody for smoking weed, like it's the same people that will have a nightcap, drink coffee, will drink a vodka and soda at night, get their prescription Xanax to fall asleep and whatnot. When, like me personally, I don't need it to sleep, but cannabis helps me sleep through the night. That's all it does. I don't need it to sleep, but it helps me sleep through the night. More often than not, if I smoke a nice big fat joint before I go to sleep, I sleep through the night. I don't wake up at 4, 3, 2 in the fucking morning. Now that just depends on me as well. Sometimes I get lazy when I lay down and I'm just like, oh man, I still gotta use the bathroom. And I just fall asleep and I end up waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go use the bathroom. So, that's just because I'm 35, 36, and yeah. That's what happens when you're 36. You become dependent on the bathroom. So yeah, this is just me and my 3 dogs. This is one of the doggies. He's a good boy. That's Ghosty. Ghosty's a good boy. He had some stomach issues this morning. We don't know what's going on, but he woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning and went to his kennel. And by the time I got dressed and ready to take him out, he already pooped in his kennel. And I should have known though, because last night he was pretty gassy. What is it? What's the big? He was pretty gassy last night. Most of the time, they poop twice a day, 6 in the morning, 6 at night, 5 at night, and then if they need to use the bathroom, they just go over to the door and I let them out to use the bathroom. But we did start ghost all of them off on this new these new treats that I found that have vitamins and nutrients in them. So maybe that's what gave them the puppy squirts. But just me and my rescue dogs. That's what you find here. And my roommate, who's more like my brother. And then we got Luna baby girl. She's a little pug puppy. And she hangs out upstairs because she's just psychotic, and she gets the 3 big dogs going, and that's how they break stuff. Like my nectar collector. One of them broke it. They decided they didn't like it. Who knows? But yeah, see? Since I put the wax in, I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nice hits where in my rig, that would have been 1 hit. 1 hit wonder, death, all that good stuff. And then we got the Gills. He's my baby puppy. He'll show up here in a second. You'll see him. There he is. There's the Gills. There's the Gills. He just bombards everybody's space. I was walking Gilly this morning and a cop pulled up on me. It was 6 a.m. It was nice and pitch black outside, and I had my flashlight. And he just pulled up on me and he was asking me about my dog. I think he was looking to see who I was, because they've been looking for this guy who lives down in the alley. They've been looking for him for grip. They're always down there seeing if he comes out, and which is stupid to me, because if you know he's in there, just go get him like you came to my house. You didn't have a warrant for me, and or the person you were looking for, you still busted into my house. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I love you too. Now go lay down. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go lay down. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yep. Yep. Go lay down. Yep. All that good stuff. Yep. They all need reminded. They've had bad lives. So Gilly the most, he needs to be reminded that he's loved, because he feels like that if I tell him to go lay down or something, he did something bad, and he's always being a baby, thinking that he's a bad boy, but he's not a bad boy. He's a good boy. He just doesn't listen. He doesn't know shit. Which I feel like he doesn't listen because he's just trying to get reassurance that he's still a good boy. It doesn't help that I got him first, and then I got Ghost afterwards, and then I got Big Mac, and he's just like, bro, you trying to replace me? And I'm not trying to replace the Gilly. I just wanted to get him some brothers, huh? Alright, now go lay down. Go lay down. Hi, Big Mac. He's a big baby too. He needs reassurance as well because he was just walking around the city of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, eating trash, and he had so much crust over his eyes he was blind. I've had him for about a year, a little over a year now, and he's such a good boy. Yeah, he's a big man. He's got a lot of scars on him. We think he's about 8 years old. He had a rough life. But now he lives a good one. He just sleeps on his little bed down there with his blanket and gets treats and loves his life. He won't let me walk him too much because he's got arthritis. But yeah, it's just me and my 3 dogs, my 3 rescues. Which I gotta clean his eyes, so I'll see you.